So last night's Warframe update gave us some nice new melee mods and Warframe augments to add to our ever expanding collections, but are any of these mods and augments any good, or are they completely situational or even kind of gimmicky? So we have 4 new augments for 4 Warframes. We have Icy Avalanche for Frost, which is an augment for his ultimate ability Avalanche, and it grants allies within the radius a coat of ice which will absorb 60 damage a hit. This scales with your Frost's power strength, and it seems like it could be a really useful augment. It could give you and your squad some added survivability, but would you use this over Chilling Globe or Ice Wave Impedance? Probably not, and at higher levels that coat of ice armor that you gain pretty much gets one-shotted. However, if you run an Avalanche build, then maybe check this out and see if it's worth your time for your Frost. Maybe it will be. And if you are looking to buy this augment, then you can get your hands on it off Steel Meridian and Cephalon Suda with the required rank. Next up, we have an augment for Warframe himself, H3dsh0ts, called Corroding Barrage, for that one guy that loves playing with his tentacles. Now this augment is for his Tempest Barrage ability, and it has a 100% chance to cause a corrosive proc on enemies hit by his barrage. If H3dsh0ts is in fact your Warframe that you love to go to, then would you use this augment instead of Pilfering Swarm? Probably not. I mean, those resources are always going to be more appreciated than knocking someone on their arse and giving them a corrosive proc, but maybe I'm wrong. You can buy this augment off New Loka and Cephalon Suda if you want to get your hands on it with the required rank. Another new augment is for Rhino, and it's called Reinforcing Stomp. Now when you cast your Iron Skin, you gain 80 armor for every enemy that you hit, which sounds good, except Ironclad Charge is probably the better option. The amount of Iron Skin restored to your Rhino is affected by your power strength and your armor, which means if you're running a maxed range stomp build on your Rhino, then it's not going to be very effective, because for max range stomp you need negative strength. So for this mod to be effective, you're definitely going to need a nice balanced build. But then you also have the issue of finding a spot for the mod to fit in your actual Rhino's build. But if you want, you can buy this mod off Parent Sequence and Steel Meridian with the required rank as well, if you want to get your hands on it. The final augment out of the 4 new augments that we got our hands on is for Cheese Frame, the easiest Warframe to use in the game right now, Loki. Savior Decoy works when Loki takes fatal damage. He is then swapped to the position of his decoy. This is a very gimmicky mod. The Savior effect also has a 1 minute cooldown as well, so you can only benefit from that effect once every minute. This augment or Radial Disarm, it's such a hard choice. I don't know which I would pick given the option. Let me know what you would pick. You can buy this mod off Arbiters of Hexes and Red Veil as well with the required rank. Let me know whether you guys think this is worth it or not. Probably not. Now, aside from the new augments we got our hands on, we also got 6 new melee mods as well. Some of these are really nice additions. We've got Dispatch Overdrive, which gives you a 60% movement increase for 15 seconds on killing an enemy, which is really good, I guess, if you enjoy doing those speed runs. We've got Endurance Affliction. This gives you 150% status duration on hit. This might be good for a nice bleed weapon like the Atrax or something like that. We've also got Healing Return, which is pretty much a weaker version of Lifestrike. It heals when you are hitting an enemy affected by a status proc, so I don't think that mod is worth it myself. Then there is Relentless Combination, which gives you 100% combo chance when a slash proc deals damage, and I've left a link to Headshots video for this in the description below this video. This combined with the Telos Boltus right now increases your combo counter in an insanely fast time. Have fun with it while you can, because it looks like it might not be working as intended. If it is, then holy fuck, it's incredible. The next melee mod is called Condition Overload. This gives you a 60% bonus damage for every status type that is affecting the enemy that you're hitting with your melee weapon. This mod in combination with Saren, because she's spreading that viral and toxin, is absolutely amazing. For me, this is probably one of the best mods that were added in the update. And the final new melee mod that we got our hands on is called Guardian Derision, or Derision, which is terrible for my accent, but it is the perfect tank mod. Blocking will taunt enemies within 15 meters to target you instead of your squad mates. Now this on my Chroma is going to be a lot of fun. or if you have a Terminator Nyx in our slow walking bubble, then this is going to be the perfect combo for that as well. Let me know what you guys think of the 10 new mods that got added in last night's update. Another nice addition in the update is that they added a Kuva Flood mission type, which has enemies starting at level 80 to 100, and when you complete this Kuva mission you will get a much larger amount of Kuva at the end, which is great if you're still farming that stuff for cycling those Riven mods. So we definitely got some nice new additions in last night's update. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.
Yeah, I mean, we have 26 million registered users.
Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense.